If you are receiving this broadcast, be aware this is not a safe space. Snowflakes, tune in at your own peril. This is BV Now with Brandon Vogt.
Hey, it's Brandon Vogt. Thanks for checking out BV Now. Today, we're going to be talking with Tim Allen from Home Improvement, the current number one sitcom in America, Last Man Standing on Fox, and Buzz Lightyear, one of the most iconic figures in animation history. Tim, thanks for being with us. And I know you're traveling the country now, doing stand-up. What is it that brings you back to the stage over and over when, you're a big movie and TV star now? You don't have to do this stuff.
I started obviously in stand-up. God, it seems like yesterday because I'm doing 44 cities like I used to do. When I first started Home Improvement, I was just coming off a 44 city tour, and I'd finished a Showtime special called Men Are Pigs, which Home Improvement is based on. That all that grunting, and I loved that stand-up part of that. I kind of deviated it about 8 years of Home Improvement. I still toured during that because I love to do. There's a survival instinct, and also I don't like people tell me what to do. And in this media business, I'm constantly being monitored and what you're doing. You got to go here, and that's the game you play. It's like playing NFL.
Yeah,
as though I know about that. But stand up, I go by myself. I don't have a band. I pretty much do and say what I want. I'm responsible for my own activity, and I loved. I mean, is not a strong enough word. When I saw Pryor live when I was a kid, and I saw Carlin live when I was a kid, and Jackie Mason, all those guys on Carson. I love the ability. I love laughing, and I love to make people laugh. And those two combined, I'm able to do it. I've still been selling out across the country just like I did when I started off. So when people keep wanting to see the show, I pared it down. It was getting into, before Home Improvement, it was getting into bigger arenas, and it was getting a little difficult to connect with an audience when you get above, about 6,000 or 8,000. It gets a little bit weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't, unless there's big monitors, and then you might be watching TV. Albuquerque, and we've done, Southern California and Arizona, and it's towns I visited in the comedy clubs that were in those towns, 30 years ago, then kept back doing venues, moderately, Southwest, Southeast. I love the audiences. I love relating to it. I love seeing it when I was there. I love the surprise. If you haven't seen my stand-up in Vegas, I have a home at the Mirage in Vegas at the showroom at the Mirage. But coming to cities and coming to concerts, I just got back from the East Coast in Connecticut in a snowstorm, and it reminds me, for good and bad, I'm not a big fan of hotels and ironing my shirts. I'm right back where I was, ironing my shirts, getting my show suit ready to go, and we prep and we put on a little different show. And I really do. We do lighting changes, and I have an open neck, Lowell Sanders. He and I've been working the road. It's a whole different lifestyle. I mean, I love being a stand-up comedian. The road work is not my favorite part of it. And when I had to do it, it was one thing. But now, like as you just said, I have another job. Last Man Standing, coming back on Fox, was a huge deal.
Tim Allen with us on BV Now. Of course, Last Man Standing, Friday nights on Fox, the top sitcom in America right now. And Tim, bringing back Mike Baxter, revived, resuscitated by Fox after it was dumped by ABC. What kind of reaction did you have when you got that call that Fox wants to work with you and bring this great sitcom back?
It was the strangest dance because I had heard my boss at 20th Century Fox. There's several bosses, but the boss I saw on a daily basis or spoke to at Fox is Dana Walden, and she called out of nowhere, and I was like the last person in the hospital room, if you will, with the patient going. They pulled the plug, and it was all done. I even took the Last Man Standing Mike Baxter set, and I did some Mike Baxter vlogs out of my production studio without anybody's permission and put them on YouTube while we were off for about a little over a year. And so patient was dead, and Dana called up one day and said, would you be interested in coming to Fox? And I didn't know how to answer it without going, hell yeah, I'd be interested. So I tried to be calm, and I said, well, there's a lot of pieces to that. I mean, a lot of the actors have moved on to different shows. I remember Hector was on a Norman Lear pilot, and
Mm-hmm.
got everybody. Amanda was on, what was it, Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
There's just so many moved on. We get the set and all the crew back, which is real important to me. And she said, let me have 48 hours. And she called literally 48 hours later and says, I'm in if you're in. And
Yeah.
I've said this, but I did a fist bump so hard I think I pulled my back. I just said, I can't believe this is happening. There was a lot of stress to get people back. And are you sure? Yeah, well, I have to give up this other gig. Can I get out of this gig?
Mm-hmm.
And we got Molly Efron couldn't get her back, the middle daughter, and it worked out for her because she's got to do what she wants. We got a brilliant casting in Molly McCook, two Mollys, who's tremendous, and it's television, and we recast, and she's now with the family, and it's exciting to move on, and it's exciting to be in this show. Everybody's got a new, stronger attitude. We're kicking butt for Fox. Look, I can't. It's the strangest thing that to have it happen. It's very rare in the television business to do this, and we've been successful at it up to this point. And so
Tim Allen, thanks for being with us on
Friday
BV
night.
Now
Actually doing
today. Of
better
course, the
on Fox than
sitcom
on ABC.
Last Man Standing, the top sitcom in America, Friday nights on Fox. Tim, thanks for being with us. And I do want to remind you about Priceless Pillow as we head into the holiday season. Log on to pricelesspillow.com. You put the promo code BVNOW in, and you're going to get 30% off your total purchase. It's luxury pillows at affordable prices. Everyone in your family is going to want one. Pricelesspillow.com, promo code BVNOW for 30% off your total purchase.
More Brandon Vogt to come. For more information on shows, merchandise, and real news, log into bvnow.com.